Welcome! You're here because you want the best pre-workout for athletes. I'm Nader from fitfrick.com. In this video, I'm going to cover the best pre-workouts for athletes. We have everything from high caffeine to low caffeine. And just like these pre-workouts, which are high quality formulas by the way, at FitFrick, we do unbiased, no BS, straight to the point reviews ever since 2013. I've been working out since 2004. I've been taking pre-workouts since 2007. That's nearly 2 decades now. Every time I say that, I'm dumbfounded. How have I gone so long with these pre-workouts? Well, okay, doesn't matter. We're going off topic, but this is going to be the list for the best pre-workouts. We're gonna start with a nice one and end with my favorite. So, let's start with the first one. It's actually sports certified. It contains absolutely no prohibited substances and it's manufactured to the highest quality standard, and that's Kaged Pre-Kaged. This pre-workout is a slimmed down version of Pre-Kaged Elite. It has everything you need. It has the standard ingredients as well as branched amino acids just to make sure you can make the most out of your gains and you don't lose any muscles. Well, in theory, it's supposed to prohibit or prevent the breakdown of muscles when you're working out, especially if you're under a caloric deficit. But the next one has more energy, it's more well-rounded, and it has everything for strength, endurance, and maximizing energy without going too overboard with the caffeine itself, and that's the next version, Pre-Kaged Elite. The Elite version is actually stacked. It's one of those pre-workouts that can have hardly any competition out there because it's such a well-rounded formula, and it has all the certifications you're looking for if you are competing and you're being tested. This company kills it when it comes to these types of pre-workouts, and they've been doing it well for ages now. Nearly a decade, I believe, as far as I remember. But then we have the next pre-workout. It goes overboard with the caffeine. In fact, I don't know how you'll survive on this, but it's Hooligan. Hooligan by Apollon Nutrition. If you know Apollon Nutrition, you know that they do things like good and they go overboard with the stimulants. In this case, it's caffeine. Hooligan is an athlete. The ingredients, at least the formula, is made for athletes, but the caffeine dosage is so high that it may actually hinder your performance just a little bit, because when you have caffeine, there's some kind of vasoconstriction effect going on. But other than that, it's a well-rounded formula and it has everything you need. So if you really don't feel pre-workouts or coffee doesn't work for you, 600 milligrams, there's no way it's not going to work for you. But you will definitely want to not take that for a long time, because I'm sure 600 milligrams of caffeine cannot be the best, most optimal dosage. You want to optimize your athletic performance, right? So the next pre-workout is Bulk by Transparent Labs. This is a naturally sweetened, naturally flavored type of pre-workout. It has your standard citrulline, betaine, everything you need for strength, but it doesn't go overboard with the ingredients. It just has everything you need without going overboard, and nothing less and nothing more. It also has zinc, so you do lose zinc when you're working out, but hopefully you are taking it in a multivitamin or something. So Bulk is a very good one. It's a low caffeine option at 200 milligrams. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, you want to optimize your recovery and your performance, because you don't want to use too much caffeine or else you get that, blood flow effect, you get dizzy, your performance kind of dies down. Then Bulk is a good choice. It's naturally flavored. They used to taste really bad back in the day, a couple of years ago, but they really upped their game with flavors. It's nothing overwhelming, nothing sweet, it's just perfect. The next one is actually the more hardcore version of Bulk, and it's Bulk Black. Bulk Black goes a little higher with caffeine, but literally everything else is the same. It's just the energy is a bit more. So if 200 milligrams wasn't enough for you in the regular Bulk, then Bulk Black will kill it for you at that dosage. It'll do really well. That's all you need. 300 milligrams, in fact, was considered to be the high dosage 10 years ago, but since the market just keeps growing with the pre-workouts, people are building tolerance, we're demanding more and more stimulants, So bulk black at 300 milligrams, it shouldn't be too much. It's a little less than Pre-Kaged Black or Pre-Kaged Elite, at 400 milligrams, but Bulk Black just has everything you need, and 300 milligrams, I would say that's more than enough to use on a regular basis without affecting your sleep or performance. So those are the pre-workouts. Honestly, there aren't that many options. There's also one more that just popped back in my mind. I almost forgot about it, but it's Transparent Labs Lean. If you're looking for something to optimize your fat burning, maybe you're cutting, maybe you're trying to lose weight, it has those micronutrients to help with blood sugar, and it also has some strength boosting ingredients, so you're going to be sure to be getting the standard, at least when it comes to performance, and having, you know, best of both worlds, fat burning and a pre-workout in one supplement. So that's the end of the list. But remember, all these pre-workouts may not have the right certifications for having, you know, that sports informed certification, where it goes through the process where they prove, the companies prove that it doesn't have any prohibited substances and is manufactured to the highest possible quality. So while they don't all have that certification, the label does suggest, as well as the reputation of these companies, do suggest that it's not going to pop a negative on your test, or a positive, sorry. You should be fine. But always check with your governing bodies. These pre-workouts are great, but if you go beyond this, you're taking a risk. You always want to ask about, you know, what ingredients are not allowed. Is this pre-workout okay? But you can be rest assured, as far as I know, as far as today goes, these companies are pretty good when it comes to their formulas. They don't put anything extra. Apollon Nutrition, they do use exotic stimulants in their other pre-workouts, but Transparent Labs and Kaged both are very clean, high reputation, like high reputable companies that you can depend on for these types of pre-workouts. So which one should you go with? After all these pre-workouts, I mean, there's not that many, but which one do you go with? So if you want pumps, Kaged Elite has that nitrate, it has some other nitric oxide boosters, and it has energy and doesn't go overboard. But if you need energy and you need to maximize your energy, and remember, energy doesn't always mean better performance. The more stimulants you have, the less performance you'll have, because of that vasoconstriction effect that we're talking about. So Hooligan is high energy. If you want something that's the opposite of Kaged Elite, where it's 400 milligrams, and you want something with 600 milligrams and you're like crazy and you want that, then Hooligan is a good choice. But if you want something that's dependable, it's not going to cause any stomach issues, because Pre-Kaged Elite does have 10 grams of pure citrulline. And usually these kind of dosages do have an effect on the stomach. It could be too heavy for some people, depending on the person's sensitivity and how they process food. But basically, bulk is a much cleaner option. When it comes to ingredients, the dosages are fine. It's not overboard in any sense, and it's not going to upset the stomach. It's also naturally sweetened and flavored, so you don't have to worry about the long term as much as the other pre-workouts that I listed. So all these pre-workouts you can find in the description below, and you can use coupon code FITFRIC for most of them, except for Kaged pre-workouts. They don't have a coupon code for me, but Transparent Labs, they do have FITFRIC, the coupon code, and you can get all these pre-workouts at the stores located in the description. NutriCartel is a good store. Nutritional Supplement Shop is also a good store. But remember, if you go beyond these pre-workouts, you're taking a big risk. And even if you're not an athlete, these pre-workouts could be a good choice, because it optimizes performance without going overboard with the energy. Because sometimes you just need energy, you need everything, but you don't need to go overboard. You don't need to go intense on those types of formulas. So take it easy, choose the safest option for you that works for you. What works for someone else will not work for you the same. So don't take it as like, if someone says this is the best thing ever, don't take it as it's literally the best thing ever. It's just what the experience of their experience led up to. So hopefully this makes sense. And if I missed any good athlete pre-workouts, then please let me know in the comments, and I'll check them out, I'll consider them, I'll try them out and see how it performs. But if you made it up to this point, thank you so much for making it up to this point. But if you want my recommendation just for the long term, I would choose Bulk Black. It's dependable and it's easy on the stomach. But Kaged Elite, I think, is a good one as well if you want something to have, you know, to get the maximum fat burning, the maximum performance, maximum pumps, then Kaged Elite will be a good choice. Then that comes to the end of this video. Thank you so much for making it this far. If you want free program spreadsheets, check out fitfrick.com. Best website ever. We do no BS, unsponsored, not even advertisements on fitfrick.com. But yeah, check it out. Check out all the links in the description, and please join me in the comments so we can discuss this. We can talk about this.